What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I just got back from watching Dragon Ball Superhero. So a lot of you may or may not know, I am not an anime person. I'm not an anime girl. I don't really watch anime, but Tyrone has put me on to a couple of animes, and that is including Dragon Ball Z. So he put me on to, I believe it was the first episode of the first series. Don't kill me if I don't get that right, but I remember when I saw it, I started to kind of like it. I was just like, oh, this looks like something I can get, used to. So when he told me about this, he was like, I'm going to take you to see this, although you may not understand it. So he did a pretty good job at explaining things to me during the movie that is going to probably make a lot more sense to me once I go back and start watching the series and everything, which I'm very interested in, because if you guys did or didn't know, my best friend Jalixa is probably just as much of a big Dragon Ball Z fan as Tyrone is. So whenever we're all around each other, literally, like, I feel like I'm just the outsider looking in, because they're having all these Dragon Ball Z conversations and I'm just like crickets, But I went into this knowing who Piccolo was. I knew who, what's his name? Was it Johan? Goku. Now in this one, there's the little granddaughter. Don't kill me. It's the granddaughter, of course, of one of the, I don't know if it's Goku or not, but anyway, you guys, I'm just now getting into this. So anyway, I went into this with an open mind based on just what it was. And we went to go see it in 4DX. And it was pretty cool. So it was, from what I understand and from what Tyrone explained to me, if I would have seen all the Dragon Ball episodes and movies and things like that, this would have made a lot more sense to me, because from what he has said and he explained to me, this movie brings out a lot of highlights from previous things that has happened, and certain things that they say kind of bring back to certain events, that happened back then. So it takes me a while when it comes to the whole animation of anime. It was not something that I was always interested in, because it was just one of those things where I just didn't know if I can get into it or not. So I never tried to do it myself. My niece and my younger sister are into anime. I was just never that girl. I just never got into it. But when me and Tyrone started dating and I started to see, like, he's really into anime, and I am around people who enjoy, I said, you know what, let me see if he can kind of help me through this and help me, understand what this is all about. So aside from the Dragon Ball Z, I've been introduced to, of course, My Hero Academia, Death Note, a couple of other things, and I really enjoy it. Like, I'm one of those people that once, if it has my attention and it's interesting, I'll sit and I'll watch. So Dragon Ball Z is probably one of them, because I've seen snippets of different things here and there, so I was familiar with the names. I just don't remember who's who. But in this movie, this movie was really, really good. It had me engaged from beginning to end. Like, I wasn't bored. I didn't feel like an outsider. I didn't feel confused. I was just really entertained. It was a really, really good movie. The way that they're seeing their powers and seeing everything that they can do, and then at one point the granddaughter, I forgot her name, she's like 3 years old, and Piccolo, he's like kind of training her, and she's so cute trying to do her thing. The only thing she can't do, well, let me not spoil it for you guys who are going to go see it. But anyway, just seeing everything kind of unfold and the whole storyline, like, I wasn't surprised at myself, but I was really I felt good that this was a really good movie, and it was something that I can actually sit through. I wasn't bored. I wasn't sitting there like, man, I don't understand this. I'm not enjoying this because I don't get it. I didn't feel that way. Like, I really did enjoy it. There were moments where, you know, there were fight scenes, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like that I felt that. And, you know, they're powering up and they're upgrading certain things, and I was like, whoa, like this is crazy. So just in this movie alone, just seeing how things unfolded and how powerful certain characters were and got, and the upgrades that some of them got, and you know, it was really cool to see. And I would definitely continue to like watch. You know, it's one of those things. I was just like, you know what, I really like this so much that I can sit here and watch. Now I'm probably not going to sit here and watch Dragon Ball Z and then, you know, give you guys my reviews. Maybe I would. Maybe, I don't know if I'm going to do it after every single series or the movies. We'll see how that goes. I want you guys to kind of watch me on this journey. So maybe if I watch the movies, I'll give you guys my reviews on those. But the episodes, I'll just watch on my own when it comes to those. But overall, like, I give this movie like 4 toodles, only because I went into this just for what it was, and knowing that this is like a Dragon Ball Z. You know, I know what Dragon Balls are. I know what the Kamehameha is. I know what Super Saiyan is. Like, I've heard these terms, and I've heard people around me saying I know what they are, but I've never sat through a movie or a series or an episode to kind of see how and why and where they would use these things. And you know, so this kind of brought out a lot of extraness when it came to these power moves. So it was pretty cool to see, and I had a really, really good time. Although tomorrow I may feel like I have pain in my body, because when I tell you, we go see a lot of good movies in 4DX. This movie in particular, I don't know if they ramped up the 4DX experience. If you guys know what the 4DX is, it's seats move, water comes out, smoke comes up, wind, it's crazy. I felt like I was in a serious roller coaster ride. It was so accelerated, the experience with the 4DX this time around. I don't know if it was because it was Dragon Ball Z, but there was a lot of shaking around, and I hit my elbow a few times, but it was all worth it. It was definitely all worth it. We had a really, really good time. Tyrone did a really good job at pointing certain things out to me so I can understand it better, and that kind of helped me enjoy the movie even more. There is a post-credit scene, and it was actually kind of funny, and then Tyrone kind of told me why the scene was the way that it was. I don't want to give it away because I want you guys to go and watch it. But yeah, 4 toodles from me for Dragon Ball Z Super Hero. Leave your comments down below. Let me know if you enjoyed my review. If you go watch it this weekend, please come back and let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted if I do start watching the movies. I'll maybe do reviews. Maybe I'll just watch it on my own just so I can understand it. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. But anyway, leave your comments down below. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!